Cannot believe that. Okay, now
Wow.
please keep listening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Pearl. She stepped out. Can I take a message?
Sure. Please tell her I called. I'll be at the Savoy Hotel for the next 2 days. I'd like her to call me back.
You got it. Could you spell your last name for me?
Of course. Pearl.
Conversation 2.
Yeah. Sorry. I forgot that. Forgot that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Pearl. She stepped out. Can I take a message?
Sure. Please tell her I called. I'll be at the Savoy Hotel for the next 2 days. I'd like her to call me back.
You got it. Could you spell your last name for me?
Of course. Pearl.
Conversation 2.
Hello, I'd like to speak to a guest named Hank Pitt.
I'll ring him up for you. I'm sorry. There's no answer. Would you like to call back later?
Actually, I'd like to leave a message. Please tell him Vicky Denkus called. I'll be at 4440987 till 6 o'clock. He can call me at that number.
That's D-E-N...
DENKUS.
I'll give him your message, Ms. Dankus.
Conversation 3.
Hi, this is Carol Braun calling. Is Colin Mack in?
No, he isn't, ma'am. He's out of the country till next week.
Oh, well, can you give him a message for me?
Of course.
Please tell him Carol Braun called. That's BRAUN, and I'll call him again next week.
Very good.
Conversation 4.
Hello. I'd like to speak with Patricia Carlton in room 1408.
One moment, please. Sorry, sir. There's no answer at that extension. Would you like to leave a message?
Yes, please. This is Sam Hill calling. Hill. I'll definitely be at the meeting at 3, so I'll see her then.
I'll see that she gets your message.
Okay. Question?
No.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we still have a lot of time. Yeah, we still have up to 40 minutes left. So let's go
14 minutes left?
40, not 14. 40 minutes left. Yeah, 37 minutes to be more exact. Yeah.
I'm afraid. Goodbye.
No, don't leave me alone. I know that I know that this lesson is quite boring for you. You know what, sometimes whenever I teach you, just want to talk about something else rather than focus on this lesson. But this is the instruction from my boss, so I have to stick to this. Yeah, I have no intention to, yeah. I don't want to make you bored, but that's my instruction. My boss instructed me to do so, so can you just please stay in this class and keep focusing on our today lesson, or maybe we can talk about something else. Yeah. Okay, do you hear me? Sure. Okay. Thank God. Please don't leave me. Because if you leave the class now, yeah, I will not receive less money than usual for your class. Okay, so if you study with me for 2 hours, I will receive 150,000 down. And if you leave the class early and my boss watch this recording again, they realize that you have decided to leave the class early. They may ask you some kind of question like whether I have heard you or not. Yeah.
No.
Then they will they may question my what should I say? Let me think for a while. I suddenly forgot the word that I need to use in this situation. Yeah, they might question my teaching. Yeah, how good my teaching.
Oh.
Yeah, my competence. Okay, so please stay in the class. If you yeah, because today we have already learned 2 lessons. So I do believe that we can talk about something else if you like. Yeah, so have you ever played these video games? I will try my best to explain to my boss that we have already learned too much today, so we need a rest. Okay. So have
Yeah.
you ever
Please
played
tell her
this
that.
one? Have you ever played this one?
I just like heard about them but never played before.
Yeah, this is my most favorite video game. My most favorite video game. Okay, so I can play this computer game on my laptop, but no longer because yeah, for some problem happens. I can no longer play it. Yeah, by the way, this this one, this person, this character is my most favorite character. Yeah, I really really love him. Yeah, by the way, at the end of this video games, yeah, two of them, two of them, or one of them will die in the game. Yeah, and you will no longer see them in the next episode of the games. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So these characters, the appearance, the appearance of these character are based on a real person. Okay. So I will show you. Okay, so you look at this character, please. Look at this person. GTA real voice actor. Okay, so do you see that they look familiar? They look the same, right? This one has a bald head, but this one has hair too. Yeah, and
I think this one looked more likely.
yeah,
This.
they look quite similar to each other, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, this person is not a famous celebrity. It's not a famous celebrity. It's just a normal person. And by the way, he received about to $100,000 or $200,000 uh, for participating
Yes.
making this video game. Yeah, he will be the voice actor of this character. Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. Have but you never played this video game before, right? Yeah.
No.
Wow,
Never
that's a
played before.
pity. You should play it.
Yeah.
I really, really love it. Whenever I invite, when I first bought this laptop, the laptop that I used to teach you English. Okay, whenever I invite my friend to my house, I always play this video game with them. I never felt, yeah, I never felt bored with these video games. So do you, oh, I really want to show you some YouTube video about this video game, but I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, maybe I can send you
Yeah,
the
I
link
also
and then.
do.
Yeah. Okay, so now, what else do you want to talk about? What will you do after you finish my class?
Play some video games.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, because morning I studied.
You study in the
Yeah, morning I
morning?
studied. Like 6 a.m. I studied.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Then you are not a normal person. Yeah, if you live in Vietnam, many people will consider you maybe a Superman or something like that. Yeah, maybe they will think that you are Einstein. Yeah, I
Why?
have, yeah, you know what? Whenever I get up in the morning, it takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to wait for my show to come back to my body. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, really tired. Yeah. So, mhm, that's all. I find it very difficult to concentrate in the morning. Yeah, so let me tell you more about my house. Okay, that is
Sure.
the altar of my house, the altar of Bodhisattva in my house. Okay,
Your house is big.
yeah, big.
Yeah, big.
It used to be too small for an extended family of sick people. There used to be sick people in my
Oh,
family. My father, my grandmother, my grandfather, my uncle. I have two uncles, okay, live in this house. But now all of them, yeah, one of
move.
them, uh, one of them move out with his wife, and the other has to live with his brother because
Oh,
he worked as a chef in his brother's house. Okay, he worked as a chef in his brother's house. So I have a very famous uncle, a very famous uncle. Okay, I don't know whether I have told you about this or not, but this is my
he's an
uncle.
artist, right?
Yeah, the artist. Yeah. So
Yeah.
because my uncle has no job. Yeah. So he has to work. He only works when his brother give him a job. Okay. So he currently live in his brother's house and work as a chef. And he sometimes has to repair his car and many kind of things like that. Yeah. He also sometimes have his brother to design some ornament for his house. Ornament. Have you ever heard about that word before?
Can you type it?
Yeah, ornament. Here, this
Yes.
one. Yeah. So, because his brother is an artist, okay? So his house is
Okay.
decorated with a lot of things. Yeah, and these small things too. And he has a company, okay? He has a small company, an architecture company. Wait for me 1 second. And wait for me 1 second. I'm trying to find the words to describe exactly. Yeah. So yeah, his brother has a company, architecture company, and in his house there are many rooms. Each room is designed as an office for his employees. Okay, so
Okay.
so he asked my uncle to uh make a plate. Okay, and he will stick that plate into the door of each room. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and he used this one. He used a license plate to he used a license plate as nói chung là cái số của cái phòng được không em? Yeah. He writes the room number. He asked his brother. His brother asked my uncle to write the room numbers of the room numbers of the rooms onto a license plate and then stick it into the door of each office. Okay, so that's one of the ornaments that I have ever heard
Okay.
about. Yeah. By the way, his house is very beautiful. If you walk into his house, you will realize that is you will you will have the thinking that it's not a house, but it's a coffee shop. Yeah, you
Oh,
may start to think that it's a coffee shop. It's not a house. Okay, so there are many beautiful things in that house that makes me want to return to it again, again, again. Yeah, but because it's his workplace, so I'm not allowed to go there frequently. Yeah, it's place for him to earn money. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, in brief, my house used to be very small for an extended family, but now it's very big because my grandparents and my father has already passed away. Yeah. So, by the way,
What?
after I finish your class, I will have to travel a very long distance to one of my private students' house to get my bike. Yesterday, I traveled to my private student's house to teach them English. Yeah, and then my bike has some problem. My motorbike has some problem, and
So you walk
because
home?
no, I don't walk home. I asked my student to call a Grab bike for me. Yeah, yeah, tài xế xe ôm công nghệ. Wait for me
Oh,
one
yeah,
second.
yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
Oh, technology driver. Yeah, I call a Grab technology driver to pick me up and take me home. Okay. And then,
Okay.
yeah. Now I'm gonna ask another technology driver to take me there so that I can get my bike. Yeah, very tired. You know what? After I finish your class, I just want to have a sleep, but now I can't. Yeah. Okay. So, mm, mm, do you have any plan for tonight? So, in your country, today is Sunday, right?
Yes.
So, what will you do in the evening?
Evening?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe learn or study.
Learn or study, really?
Yeah, because
So,
night,
how long
um,
can you, yeah, how long, mm, how much time do you often spend on studying every day?
every day I think like 1 hour.
Really? So, if just 1 hour, do you, why do you have to study early? So early in the morning, you can study during the day, right?
Because I have to help my mom and I
Uh,
have a part-time job too.
part-time job.
Yeah.
So, so, where do you work? What job do you do?
Um, store.
Hmm?
Like I'm working for my mom too.
What does
That's
she
a
do?
mission from school.
What
She
does she
sells
do?
things.
Yeah, she sell things. What kind of things she sell?
I don't know, like cigarettes or random stuff. I think
Yeah.
there's all of it except cars or
So
jewelry.
it sounds like
Centrum.
she has a grocery store, correct?
A grocery? I don't think so. There's cigarettes, boots, clothes, batteries, phones, or something like that. There's all kinds of things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So is it exhausting to help your mom?
No,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So I also help my mom in the morning. By the way, yeah, my mom's shop is not very far away from my house. Takes me about 5 minutes to walk there. But because she doesn't have a large refrigerator in her shop, so whenever a customer buy 5 to 10 bottles of soya milk or this one. Oh, let me remember. Yeah, pennyworth with mung bean drink. Okay,
okay,
so she sell this kind of product, and if one of her customer buy her 5 to 10 bottle of this one, yeah, and then I have to bring more of this one to her shop, and maybe twice a day in the morning. Yeah, and if I do so, then I can't concentrate on my studying. So
oh,
usually in the morning, I have to go to a coffee shop near my house to study. Yeah, yeah. The main reason why I go there to study is because yeah, there's many air conditioner and they offer me a coffee. That's all. I won't go there if yeah, I won't go there if the shop doesn't offer me a cool environment and a coffee.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, I heard
So
that
I'm
in Vietnam, and
can't continue. Keep talking.
I heard that in Vietnam, phone numbers have price if it's like 888 or something like that.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
a big price of those
Oh,
numbers.
phone number,
Why?
right? So okay, this is my number.
Yeah.
Oh seven oh 76 3084 355. Yeah, that's my number. So
But
yeah,
some numbers have like the price of million. Is that right? Some numbers.
yeah, sure. So I told you
Why?
that
Why do they?
I used to have a friend, and her her parents sell gold. Her parents sell a gold to earn a living. Can you believe that? And her number is like this one 9999. Yeah, 49. Yeah,
How much does it cost? How much does it cost?
100 million down. Uh, three motorbike. Three. Yeah, three three motorbike. Yeah.
Oh,
By the way,
because my dad like those numbers. I don't know if his number is good. So I
Oh.
don't know why Vietnamese people are
Mm-hmm.
pay for
I
those
can tell you
numbers.
why. I can tell you why.
Why?
Why he like it. I have because I told you that my parents, my father is a fortune teller. Okay, fortune teller.
Yeah.
Okay, so he can predict your future. He can tell you what will your future look like. Okay, maybe he
Okay.
will look at your palm on your hand. Okay, maybe he will take a look at your date of birth and the way you decorate the house. Okay, and he will tell you exactly what will happen to you in the future. Yeah, what kind of problem you will face in the future. Yeah. Okay, so phone number is one of the way to tell. Yeah, you can tell a person future by looking. No, not that one. I'm sorry, but maybe so his colleague, okay, his colleague is also a fortune teller, and he can predict a person future. So one there's many companies come to his house to ask him what they should do in order uh,
Grow more.
well, to earn more money, to make their business successful, to have a successful business. Okay, and he will ask them to make some changes to the way they decorate the house. It's called phong. Wait for me one second. Phong thủy, được không em? Cái đó gọi là phong thủy. Phong thủy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he promised you that if after 6 months, if they don't earn more money, he will give them back the money they have paid him. Okay. Feng Shui.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. So phone number is one of the ways. Yeah, maybe it will help you. For example, when somebody look at your phone number and they realize that it's easy to remember, then you get more customer.
Oh.
For sure, for sure. Thực ra mà nói là allow me to use Vietnamese. Okay. So I have learned about this one. I can tell you exactly what will your future look like by looking at your palm. I can tell you how much knowledge you have absorbed throughout your life and how many wives do you have. Yeah, but I can tell you exactly who is your wife. Okay, by looking at your
Love.
palm. And I have yes, left hand, nam tả nữ hữu.
Oh.
Nam tả nữ hữu, được không em? Thì nè, so for example, I can tell you about this. For example, if you are destined to marry somebody, okay, and if you have already met that person, then the line on your palm will disappear. If you haven't met that person, that line will still appear on your palm. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you whether your career, whether you have a successful career or not. Yeah, I can tell you about that too. I strongly believe in this thing because somehow yeah, so about many years ago, I met five fortune teller in a coffee shop. I met 5 fortune teller in different coffee shop, okay? And they told me how many wife I will have. They told me about how many wife I would have. And I met one of them. I met just one of them, okay? And when I met her, I just saw her on the street, okay, while going jogging. She saw me. She she wanted to talk to me too. But because by the way, in the end, I try not to keep in touch with her. I try not to keep in touch because I still want to spend more time on learning and pursuing my career. I want to have yeah, I want to be rich. I want to take care of my mother first before I take care of somebody else. Okay, so I decided to ignore her. But by the way, uh, it was very hard for me to forget her because after I saw her on the street, I started dreaming of her for a week. Yeah, I started dreaming of her for a week. So if you meet somebody and you fall in love with them immediately for no apparent reason, yeah, then it is likely that that person is destined to be your partner, your soulmate. Okay, you know what I mean? Nói chung là
Yes.
ngoài cái chia tay ra thì nó còn nhiều thứ lắm em. Ví dụ giống như nó có một cái bộ môn tên là nhân tướng học á, nhân tướng học. Thì em có nghe cái câu gọi là lưng dày vai rộng chưa? Lưng dày vai rộng. Ừ, như vậy.
Never heard before.
Lưng dày vai rộng là dựa lên cái tướng của cái con người ấy, là cái hình dạng của cái con người mình và người ta phỏng đoán, predict the future, được không em? Okay, so can you can see that Donald Trump and Joe Biden, yeah, they have a very big soldier, right? Very big soldier, and they look like a boss rather than an employee, right? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Um, so what I'm trying to tell you is that if you depend on this thing too much, it's good. But yeah, I know a lot of things about future prediction. So if you want to ask me anything, then you can ask me. So when I whenever in the past 3 years, whenever I went to a coffee shop, I always met a fortune teller who was willing to tell me about my future. Yeah. And until now, I have met 6 or 7 of them. Yeah. And many of them have told me a lot of things about my future. Yeah. What would happen to me in the next 10 years or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. And now I realize that these things all come true. I think that if you want to know what will happen in your future, then you should ask them. Find a person who is reliable enough to ask them. Don't just ask the amateur fortune teller because amateur fortune tellers, um, there are many amateur fortune teller and they are not reliable. All of they want is just your money, okay? So be careful when you seek one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just wondering whether I'm just wondering whether my boss will criticize me for talking to you too much about this or not. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
She can
because so each, yeah, for 1 hour we have to finish one lesson, and today we have finished a lot. Yeah, so I don't think that we should continue too. Yeah, yeah. So if they criticize me, please, can I tell them that you're boring with the lesson and you want some free talk? Okay.
yes.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Thanks. By the way. Okay. We have
4 minutes.
yeah, 4 minutes. Yeah, maybe just two. I remember that I get into the class at yeah, 2 minutes before the class start. Okay. Okay, so
Like
now what you need to do is to
tell me what we learned.
yeah, yeah, maybe. Okay, now just tell me about this. Read all of them.
Single room, double room, suite, a smoking room, a non-smoking room, a twin bed, a queen size bed, a king size bed, a rollaway bed.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, Hải Đăng. Thanks for
Goodbye,
taking.
Harry.
Yeah. Goodbye em.